All right, he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that war.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now,
he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is. They call him T-City, short for Triangle City. The Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega is a great fighter, a guy that has all the ability inside the octagon. He started as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, but you have seen the evolution of Brian Ortega as his career has continued to go on, has continued to proceed. Brian Ortega is getting better and better and better. He has now found himself staring across the octagon of some of the best fighters the division has ever seen, and he will continue to do that as long as he keeps developing the skills that are necessary.
And sometimes it's hard to become a champion without having tasted defeat. A lot of people believe the Max Holloway fight for Ortega will be something he can build upon moving forward. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, good to have you with us tonight as we get your early round action here featuring one Brian T-City Ortega. Might just be the poster boy for mixed martial arts evolution when it comes to the strides he has made with his striking. Came into the UFC somewhat of a specialist when it came to his Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Now in a kickboxing match, he can probably beat most of the best featherweights in the world. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Clean with the right hook. And he lands yet another hook there. Flush. Nice job by T-City, Brian Ortega. Straight punch is good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Sterling gets caught with that punch. All right, early round action here. All eyes are on T-City, Brian Ortega. We know how dangerous he is on the floor, but how about the striking team?
I mean, he's gotten so much better. It was during the time away where Brian Ortega developed a great jab from the southpaw position, using his power hand out in front and just really thumping you with that front hand. Brian Ortega is a great grappler, but he now has the stand-up skills to match, and that's going to make him even more successful as he goes forward.
The right hand just misses. Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow.
Big ground and pound. Nice defense.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sterling. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Second round, straight ahead.
That's what I'm talking about right there. He can't handle your striking. Just keep moving to your left. Just stay away from his power and just keep running.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Now we get to our second round. Brian Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling. That shot blocked by Ortega. Nice job by Aljamain Sterling mixing it up here on the floor. That's the biggest shots of right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Big right hand.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sterling. Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. All right, Sterling's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, it's getting deep. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side. Get a good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Now he's going full mount.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
30 seconds in the round.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
10 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner after that round. Ortega's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Stay alert, okay? You train way too.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice eyes on the defensive side. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Stay with the game plan, stay with the game plan.
It's those leg kicks that's eating them alive.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Attack that!
Back to the jab now, no good. So 57 total strikes and counting have now landed for Brian T. City Ortega, and landing with 53% accuracy tonight against Aljamain. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Ortega's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. North-south position now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Final seconds here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sterling. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right. That wasn't a bad round. In a bad round, could have gone either way. But you're telegraphing your kicks, all right? You can see him coming a mile away, okay?
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Good shot. Keep it simple.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Oh, that's it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
All right, so the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling, bringing the funk tonight and getting it done by KO. We talk so much about him as the human backpack. People sleep on the power.
A knockout from Aljamain Sterling. He's massive. What people don't understand is how big Aljamain Sterling is for this weight class. So if he gets his hands on you, he can put your lights out.